Take a look. Hand-picked vegetables for sale, all organic.
That's right. Everything must go.
Come to the shop and have a look around. You won't be sorry. Found anything you like? I've got a few more options.
Skies above skies, the heavens have anointed me as their beacon. Raise your eyes to the blue. That which you seek may come from above.
Raise our eyes to the blue? What are you talking about?
You're looking for something a magnet lost. That could only be one thing. Yep, no doubt about it. If it's what I think it is, you'll find it in an alley.
Why can't you just tell us what it is? Oh, whatever. Let's move on to the next person.
Tulips, daisies, orchids. Spruce up your home with some new colors. New furniture.
Yes.
Zopfa's people have you looking for a dangerous thing? Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you could call it dangerous. Try looking in places with shade, but be careful. Never know what might jump out at you.
Wait, so the thing is alive? Ugh, this is making my beard bristle.
Look in the shade. Above our heads. Down an alley? Is that what they're telling us?
Maybe. Guess it's time to start crawling the back streets of Seed Hollow.
Yep.
Wow.
Come over to our shop.
Don't tell me that's the dangerous thing we've been looking for.
It's just a cat. Geez, how dangerous can it be? Come on, let's get it home.
The client is over the moon. Glad that's over with.
You could have just told us you can't stand cats.
When I was a kid, I got scratched by one. It left a scar on my body and my psyche. Ah, but you don't want to hear about that. Thanks again.
Can't believe we went on a wild cat chase. Why would the family Zopfa bother with boring jobs?
I believe being a good information broker means having a finger in every pie, so to speak. In any case, we're making good progress. On to the next task.
Check it out! This city goes all the way to the island's edge.
Yes, each district has its own dock, which makes it easy to get around by airship.
Don't mind if I do.
You've got it all wrong, Catalina. I'm a cool dragon. Yeah, let's kick some butt. I could go for an apple.
Yeah.
Check it out! This city goes all the way to the island's edge.
Yes, each district has its own dock, which makes it easy to get around by airship.
Here to lend a hand? Couldn't have come at a better time. We're assessing the castle's manpower. It's not like the guards will volunteer to take a survey. I hate to use the term eavesdrop, but we're short on ears. If you see any castle guards, could you listen in? Out of sight and without getting caught, obviously.
Can't hurt
with some new color.
Hey, Skyfarers!
Welcome. I can make any weapon you want. It's complete. Leave it to me. Not bad, is it? Let me show you what my master has taught me. Always strive to be stronger. Let me show you what my master has taught me. Unlocked. Leave it to me. That went well. Leave it to me. It's a great success. Always strive to be stronger. Let me show you what my master has taught me. Always strive to be stronger. You can expect only the best. Enhancing your sigils? Thanks for coming. I'm all ears. What you got? We buy everything. Take care.
Excuse me.
It can't hurt just to look around. What have you got to lose?
Come on, people, don't miss it.
Yes. Excuse me.
Discount free. Buy one, get one free.
Looking for that special...
Daddies ain't got nothing on you.
Your stomach growling? Give it...
Hello there. What do you think? I can make the arrangements at once. Good luck out there.
We've got lunch special.
Reagan leg! Take him out! You missed!
Enough of you!
Like to run away,
Go time!
You're mine!
Heads up!
Multiply after you! Looking good!
Keep it up!
You got it!
I won't fail you.
Catch this! You missed!
Beat your ass!
I'll be.
Stay vigilant.
Don't do anything right. Got it. I owe you one.
Reagan leg! Enough! Armor break!
Like one of these.
I'll finish this! You missed!
Now we're cooking.
Go get him! This is our chance!
Locked and loaded. Don't let up. Bring out the big one.
Get them, Aries!
Take that. Fire in the hole.
Decimate! You missed!
They're furious.
Be careful! Catch this!
Whoa!
way! Here goes!
Oh, that should be the last of them, which means quest complete.
Let's see. Nice.
Ooh.
We made it through.
Got an order? What should I strengthen? Let's kick it up a notch. Always aim for the top. All right, let's get to it. Want your weapons tempered? Let's kick it up a notch. A complete success. I'll handle it. Good. Always aim for the top. Your weapons won't betray you.
Good prices. Yes, can I help you? What do you think? I can make the arrangements at once. It's in your hands now.
There we go. Let's do it to it. Get in
Bring
there.
a whole circus, huh? Keep on your toes. The ship's a sitting duck. Use one of the ether cannons on the deck and defend us.
Victory lies ahead!
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath before things heat up again. They just keep coming! But we'll show them who's boss! looks like there's still more of them. I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya. How many of them are there? Don't let them swarm you! And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
To the ends of the skies, to Estalucia!
Hello there. What do you think? Would you take this one? All right, see you. Come to view the requests? Right. I can make the arrangements. Good luck out there.
Damn. Can we take some R&R instead? Somebody wants to play hardball.
Don't let them swarm you!
Hard enough for ya? Bring it to me! Roll with the punches! Looking for a fight? Trigger finger is itching!
They just keep coming!
More work.
Or we'll show them who's boss!
Take that!
Feel the fire!
Fire in the hole!
No escape!
That all? Showtime!
Parrot!
Bet it all on the book! Bring out the big gun!
You're finished! Slash and bash!
Don't let up! Fire! Heads up, people! Looking good! Between the eyes! Got a bullet for ya!
Trigger finger is itching.
Duration! Bring it!
We kicked some serious butt there. Let's keep it up. I'm not liking the look of this.
Somebody wants to play hard.
Don't let it
Now we're
intimidate
cooking.
you.
Armor break.
Bring us up!
This'll show him.
Too late.
Between the eyes!
That's flag.
Go time! I've been saving this one. Got a bullet for ya!
Trigger finger is itching.
Between the eyes! Bring it! Fire! Come on! Bring out the big... Hey, ugly! Over here!
Watch out for the shooter.
It's go time.
Let's try to far away.
I am the unyielding rampart.
Hot enough for ya? Heads up!
Keep your red.
And I think that's everything.
Duration!
Awesome out there.
Come on! Bring it!
Ha! One for the books.
Yes, can I help you? What do you think? This one, yes? It's in your hands now.
We got rare spirit.
Them out.
Take him
Ready to face the music? Saving this one.
Get to me.
Feel the fight!
Well, look at you.
Perish! Get behind my shield! I'll take the flank! Guess so. I owe you much.
Be careful!
Don't get carried away.
No more! Flash and bash!
You're finished! Winter Spray! Right! There's nothing to fear.
Enough of you! Feel the fight! It's over! Winter's Reign! It's mine!
Stay calm, everyone. Prepare yourself. Go for an all-out assault. Right. I'll finish this. The time is right. Get them, Ares.
Slash and bash!
You got
Coward!
it! Feel the fight!
Don't drop your guard, guys.
Understood.
Okay,
No more.
Here, take my magic!
Oh, yeah.
The captain's here! Catalina,
I'll protect you.
Blaze of Frost!
bring it!
Ascension.
Meet your end!
Good hustle.
Do it again. I'll finish this.
You're finished!
Prepare yourself. I'll finish this. Are you injured?
Thank you.
Enough of...
Enchanted Land!
That was awesome. You were awesome.
Now then. Now what do we have here? Now then. Not bad. Well done. Be proud of yourselves.
Welcome. Welcome it is. Not everyone gets to see the good stuff, you know. Lucky you! Never hurts to have some backup, right?
Sorry I'm late. They must have a death wish.
Violet shadow! Perish! Into my web! Battalions of fear! Try and stop me! Try and stop me! You're dead! Come if you dare! Try and stop me! Come if you dare! Come if you dare! The moon perish! Battalions of fear! Die! Come if you dare! Try and stop me! Perish! Step up! I'll cut you all down! You can't stop fear! Weakling! Primal souls, temper this blade! Now fall! Umbral Eclipse! The moon perish! Gridon! Battalions of fear! You can't stop fear! Perish! You fool!
Got an order? What should I strengthen? What kind of weapons you need? It's a success. I'll handle it. Success. Always aim for the top. You want to use a right stone, eh? Not a problem. Right. Let's give it a shot. Come back sometime. Let's talk. All right, let's get to it. Want your weapons tempered? What kind of weapons you need? Sigil enhancement? Got it. All right, let's get to it. Don't forget about upkeep.
Hello there.
Foul smell fills the air as my dissolving limbs grow black.
Protect the captain! Get him somewhere safe!
No, leave me. Run.
As long as you're alive, we can rebuild. We promised, didn't we? Our lives are in your hands.
You're not allowed to make this sacrifice for me. Please, save yourselves. I'll never forget the memory of that day. My conceit put us in that mess, But I was the only one who made it. After all the good times we shared, after all the pain, they would have to live on in my memory. Once I could pick myself back up again, I began to temper my body. I swore I'd never let the same tragedy repeat itself. It wasn't long before this husk became resilient, augmented and conditioned to withstand even lightning. I no longer felt physical pain, or much of anything at all. It was preferable that way. I could be a shield to protect others, to protect them from the same tragedy that befell my crew. Having lost my place in the world, I found a home in the society, and quickly became contractor to the seal weapon, Great Scythe Grynoth. My missions were simple: hunt primal beasts or exterminate the foe. I did my job so that I could keep people safe, to aid them in their time of need. But despite my best efforts, I still failed. I was powerless when Vyrn was kidnapped right in front of me. Worst of all, I could do nothing but watch as our hopeful new recruit was cut down. What good was I when I couldn't even protect a single one of my comrades? Maybe the real mistake was believing I could do good in the first place.
You think you know the sky and wind, but then you come to a foreign land, where unfamiliar songs on the air beckon you toward the unknown.
Catalina, where do you think this breeze is coming from?
The wind rustled Lyria's hair affectionately as she spoke. From somewhere far, far away. Much time has passed since Lyria and I escaped from the Erste Empire and met the captain in the woods of Zinkenstill. I found myself thankful that the sky has no limit, because no matter how many journeys I've made at her side, there will always be more to look forward to. Lyria and I first crossed paths when I was still a knight of Erste, and she a tool in the Empire's mad experiments on dark essence. So you're Lyria. I was appointed to stay by her side as both captor and guardian. She reminded me of a beautifully crafted puppet, never moving or speaking unless commanded. Her expression was fixed, and her eyes were bright, but cold, as if made of glass. Moved to pity, I wanted at the very least to light a smile on her face. But I may as well have been talking to a doll. I couldn't find the part of her that was alive. It wasn't until many days had escaped us that I realized Lyria was a real girl with a feeling soul. She simply didn't know how to act like one. So, I taught her to laugh when she felt joy, and cry when she felt sadness. Through books and reverie, I taught her to long for the outside world, and when colors on a page were no longer enough, I took her hand and led her to the roof of the military base. The illustrations Lyria had seen were lovely, but the sky now stretching above her was boundless and so luminous that it drew forth tears. And finally, her blue eyes shone, as if they were two patches of sky lit by a sun from within her. That sun melted my heart. There, with the open air as our witness, I made her a promise. Someday, we'll sail this endless world together. I swear it.
Piloting an airship ain't easy work, but whether it's plotting a windward course or conducting some routine maintenance, you can always count on experience and intuition.
Ha! Just a little further!
Finally, the Grand Cipher broke through the nebulous shadows and turbulent winds of the Grim Basin, and to greet us on the other end was our reward, the brilliant clear blue. It was a panoramic azure, dappled by silver-white clouds and gleaming from the light of a new day. Always an exhilarating sight to behold. And judging by the cries of celebration starting to spread across the deck, I took it my crewmates would agree. Damn, who'd have ever thought a young dreamer from Port Breeze would make it all the way out to these skies? The Grand Cipher and I, we'd gone through thick and thin together. It's a long story, but it all started on that fateful day I met the captain. I haven't looked back since. Right then, landing maintenance. Fuel stores, full. Engine, all clear. We were ready to disembark into the unknown. What awaited us in the Zega Grande Skydom? As uneasy as I was, I couldn't help but feel a teensy bit giddy with excitement.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a lone swordsman famed for his two-sword style. He became a legend after fighting over 10,000 battles, and the mere sound of his name struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. Whenever he appeared in town, ne'er-do-wells were said to scramble away like spiders fleeing the light. Prospective fighters began to seek out the swordsman, and thus he gained quite the following of disciples. Amongst them, some were so strong they could crush warships with a single strike. One could do worse when choosing students of the martial arts. So the master abandoned the battlefield for the mountains, where he could train his beloved disciples in peace. There was one disciple who quickly stood leagues above the rest. It took her only a matter of days to master the most complicated techniques. She grew at an astonishing rate into one of the most powerful fighters the master had ever seen. But more impressive than her wits or her aptitude was the strength of her conviction. Every day, the top disciple begged for harder training, and the master was willing to reward her passion with the very depths of his knowledge. And that's why... Oh, skies help me. That's why when the master found out his top disciple had betrayed him, he was filled with anguish. She went rogue, forcing some of the other disciples to do her bidding. Eventually, the master caught up with her, and they fought a deadly battle. When the dust settled, the top disciple's sword arm hung limp and unusable. It was a bittersweet victory, as the master knew what must come next. He readied his blade, preparing to release her to the afterlife. But he couldn't force himself to make the cut. Not after all he had poured into this girl. Not after failing her so. Thus, he laid down his weapon and promised to live his remaining days in penance and regret. Oh, how our good intentions cloud even the most prescient vision. Having thrown away his name his blade, and his path. He set out back into the world, but this time swearing no one would suffer from his tutelage again.
From the moment we left Zinkenstill, our adventures were hectic, to say the least. Catalina, who claimed to be an experienced pilot, crashed our small vessel onto the gusty fields of Port Breeze. But we quickly pulled ourselves together and found a new ally, and helmsman, in the form of Rackham. Since then, we gained more and more allies, and no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked in tandem to find a solution. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been. To think I had never even set foot off of Zinkenstill. But now, I can't even count the number of islands we've saved, let alone visited. Sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks. New faces, new places, and a whole airship's worth of fun. Who could pass this life up? Anyway, we've just begun the next chapter of our adventure. We discovered another piece of the sky map, which led us to Zega Grande. Yeah, a whole... The Promise. But I knew it was going to be fine. Just another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, because here we come.
Skyfarers, we need your aid! Goblins! Goblins in Tempeal!
We were at the dock in Folca, taking care of landing procedures, when a panicked old merchant rushed toward us. In between his wheezing, he explained that a shipment of relief supplies headed for Tempeal had been intercepted by monsters. Tempeal reminded me of Id, and how he had totally beat our butts. It was embarrassing, yeah, but what's worse, it reminded me of losing Lyria.
Tempeal, huh? Maybe this time around I can actually help out.
That wasn't Vyrn's usual peppy tone. He was probably reliving those bad memories, just like me. I guess after you've spent as much time together as we have, you pretty much share a brain. It wasn't going to be a fun journey to Tempeal for either of us. But we were Skyfarers, and desperate times called for brave faces. Anyway, goblins. Smart, fast. That meant we wouldn't have the luxury of time. We needed to throw together the minimum amount of supplies needed for the journey and head out. I turned to Vyrn so we could discuss game plans, but then I saw his ears were droopy.
If we're fighting goblins, then we should have them licked by lunch.
Something was wrong, but with the hasty flight preparations, I couldn't spare the few minutes to investigate. Pull through it, Vyrn, I thought. We need you. A little less than an hour later, it was time to depart. But Vyrn was nowhere to be found.
Hurry, Skyfarers! We can't waste another second!
The later we got there, the more supplies would be stolen or destroyed. This could add up to weeks or even months of delay in Tempeal's restoration. Vyrn, I hope you're okay, bud. I was worried out of my mind, but a captain's gotta do what a captain's gotta do. I left a message for Vyrn with the merchant, and we set out.
Goblins? I can't even fight stinking goblins! What good am I? Just a scaredy lizard who brings everybody down. Man. If only I was more like my pal, swinging swords and shooting spells. Then I'd finally be able to help out. Maybe I could have stopped Avia from taking Lyria. Maybe I could have done something. How do you live the skyfaring life without combat skills? Heck, I can't even blow sparks, much less fire. What kind of dragon can't breathe fire? Ha! I tell everybody I'm a cool dragon, but I'm just a faker.
You are unworthy.
You were right, Ed. I'm not worthy. Not worthy of being in the crew. Not worthy of being the captain's best bud.
Oh, finally, here you are. I was looking everywhere for you.
Uh-huh. What did this old dude want with me?
Your captain left you a message. The crew's gone on ahead, but as an indispensable member of the Grand Cipher, they want you with them as soon as possible. And that's an order.
Indispensable? That meant, like, VIP, right? Me? For a second there, I was about to blow it off. Like, yeah, right, my bud's just saying that. But then I remembered, this crew had always kept it real. No lies, no flattery. Yeah, we kicked butt because we believed in one another. These guys were my best friends. And maybe we weren't perfect. I mean, we lost to Id, but my bud put his captain boots on and got right back up and tried again. It was never about swords or magic. It was about always moving forward, never giving up. And more than anything, it was about being there for each other. What was I worrying about? Who cares if I couldn't fight? There are 1,000,002 ways to help on an adventure. I mean, you try questing without a cook or a healer.
Hello? Merchant of Vyrn, do you read me? If you're done daydreaming now, I've got a ship ready to go.
It was time to get a move on, or I wasn't worth my scales. Sorry, everybody. Your pal Vyrn is on his way.
Okay, people. It's go time!
The supply should be this way. Let's move.
Uh-oh. Our potion stock's running low. We'll be okay against a few goblins, right?
Hopefully. Just don't overdo it.
Reagan leg! Take him out!
Hot enough for ya?
Sure hope Vyrn's okay.
He was really down, wasn't he? Poor Vyrn.
Get out of our way! We're in a hurry here!
Slashing back!
Stay calm, everyone.
Damn, they're back for more. Right when we were about to cross the finish line.
I see people! Over there, by the supplies! We have to go help them!
Well, I'll be.
Folks doing okay?
Skyfarers! They're doing better now. We need these supplies to repair 10 fields.
They're weaker now!
Please, would you let's patch you up.
Well,
I think that was the last of them.
Thank you. You saved Tempeal's future.
heads up. Goblin reinforcements. Just don't quit.
Did you miss me? Took me forever to catch up.
Vyrn! Vyrn, was that an explosive? When did you get bombs?
Here come more of those stinking gobbles. Can you take them?
Sure can.
Enough! Roll with the bullet!
Yikes! Wyverns are coming from above!
Those goblins managed to steal any more of the supplies, then the relief effort's good as done. No kidding. They've already hauled half our grain to higher ground.
Higher ground? Sounds like a job for a cool dragon.
That's a great idea, Vyrn. Put your wings to use.
Are you sure you can manage? What if the goblins spot you?
Piece of cake. I'll be back in 30 seconds or your money back.
Catch this!
I found some of the stolen supplies. They're safe and sound. Here's the second part.
Over here!
I got potions. Everyone feeling better?
Thanks, Vyrn. You're a lifesaver.
Those goblins are getting nasty. Don't fall for their trick.
They're weaker now!
Bring out the big guy!
Decimate!
Got them all back. Those stinking gobbos didn't get a single sack.
We fight him! Catch this!
Roll with the bullet!
The enemy have started their retreat. I think the worst has passed.
Thanks to you Skyfarers, Tempeal's finally gonna be rebuilt. We owe you everything.
Vyrn was the real MVP.
Aw, shucks. I bet you say that to all your lifelong pals.
Skyfarers never fail!
After we'd secured the supplies, Vyrn talked about how he didn't think he was good enough for the crew. Obviously, he was the only one that felt that way. I'd always appreciated his support. During fights, he was a supply runner, lookout, and cheerleader. And both on and off the battlefield, he was my courage. But even the best people, and dragons, get discouraged sometimes. I really should have been more vocal about my appreciation. I made sure he knows now. We won the day because he came flying to the rescue. Just like I knew he would.
I'll always be there for you, pal.
He was back to his old self, basking in the praise of the crew. Which caused his ego to swell like a balloon, but hey, who doesn't need a little confidence boost after a dip? And Vyrn, let me just say it now. I value you. And all the hard work you do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Come to view the requests?
Sometime after our mission in Tempeal, we bumped into the old merchant in Folca.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Thanks for handling things in Tempeal. You all deserve the best.
Tempeal had been roughed up by Furican's rampage, and all of the locals were busy repairing the damage. The work we did that day had been crucial to those recovery efforts.
Out of curiosity, my young lizard friend, were you much help to your crew?
Uh-oh. He said the L word. I turned to Vyrn, ready for his usual furious tagline.
Thanks, Pops. You really helped me see the light.
Huh. This was new. The old man threw an apple to Vyrn, and they exchanged a nod. Then, without explaining this bizarre bond between them that just came out of the blue, he left.
Does anyone else feel like the space-time continuum just broke?
Io was staring, dumbfounded at the small dragon, who was already happily munching away on a tart Granny Smith. Had he matured? Enough to ignore his most hated of hated insults?
Seriously, this is just too much to believe. He called you a lizard and everything. Maybe the ship will be a little quieter from now on, huh?
Hold it! I ain't no lizard! And don't you say that in front of the apple! What if it hears you?
Maybe he'd get there in another adventure or two.
As the bond between us grew, so did the cruelty of the experiments they performed on Lyria. Lyria doesn't belong here. No living creature does. The shining empire I served now became to me a place clouded by doubt. Day after day, a battle raged within me, between the knight loyal to her flag and the guardian who wanted to set a sad girl free. Then, one day, a memory of Lyria's response on the roof broke through like a clear ray of light.
Really? You'll show me this endless world?
I had made a vow. There was no more question where my allegiance lay. I took her hand once again. This time, not to simply gaze at the sky, but to leap into it. And I did it for myself as much as I did it for her.
Ah, the Grand Cipher. Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight. I was just a kid, but I had lofty dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking her to the skies. Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side, but I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and I learned basic airship repair, helmsmanship, the whole kit and caboodle. After a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder. And wouldn't you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there? But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down. I mean, literally, the Grand Cipher sunk like a damn meteor. 100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went kaput in the blink of an eye. Betrayed by the very skies I longed for, I was crushed. Looking back now, it sounds stupid, I know, but it really felt like I had nothing to live for. I put all my hopes into that hunk of scrap. Laugh if you want, but some pits are too deep to crawl out of, especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal blue of your tormentor. Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor.
But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life. Salvation was on the horizon. Just as I'd given up on flying, the Erste Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local protector, the primal beast of wind, Tiamat.
Their twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage. Port Breeze was in peril. Fortunately, we had an ace up our sleeve, Lyria. Thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up, and to go up, we needed to fly. I thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line. Quick, get on the Grand Cipher! I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh? But the people of Port Breeze and my new crewmates had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills. My own fear was insignificant. All I needed to do was trust myself too. It's a damn shame it took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to face the skies if you'll have me. As the Grand Cipher's engine purred to life, I knew I would no longer be encumbered by fear. I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above to the rampaging Tiamat. Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again. Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew. It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwright Primal who built. So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. See our crew arrive safely, no matter the destination. And that includes Estalucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible dream, but I ain't too worried. With the Grand Cipher as our wings, anything's possible. Call it a side effect of being a helmsman, but my ears tend to laser in on any talk of airships. Then again, damn near anybody could have heard this guy shouting.
No! No! You can't do this! She's still skyworthy! She can still fly!
The distraught man was making a scene outside. 3 seemingly unfazed onlookers surrounded him. Between all the belly aching, I pieced together the man's story. He was an engineer, was upset that an airship called the Nautilus was set to be decommissioned. His 3 friends, meanwhile, were telling him to see reason that an old ship like that would be more useful as scrap. Reminded me of the Port Breeze days, back when my own dreams seemed like unscalable walls. The 3 onlookers were a young helmsman, a young mechanic, and an older merchant. They presented a unified front against the engineer, countering each of his arguments threefold whenever he opened his mouth to protest. As much as I wanted to help the guy, the trio were speaking the truth. Repairing the damn thing would cost buckets of rupees, and you can't fix an airship on gumption alone. Trust me, I've tried. Them's the breaks, kid.
I turned to leave. None of my business, right? But dumb old me, I had to pause as my ears caught what he said next.
We made a pact, didn't we? Don't you remember? The Nautilus. You promised that we would take her to the skies.
He could barely hold it together. You could hear it in his voice, the desperation as he clung to a quickly fading dream. It was a feeling all too familiar to me.
I mean, sure, the Nautilus may be old, but she's got plenty of potential. She could easily outpace any other cargo ship in the fleet, at least 3 times faster.
Found the poor bastard blathering his woes at a tavern in Folka. The seat next to his happened to be conveniently open, so I took it. Without so much as asking my name, he launched into story after story. It was clear he still needed to vent. Apparently, he just recently started his career as an engineer. Planned on restoring the Nautilus. It would revitalize the local economy, help Folka this, assist Timpil that. He went on and on, but I knew he wasn't going to feel better until he confronted the actual issue at hand. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great you want to help your home like this, but that's not the real reason you're upset, is it?
That obvious, huh? I made a promise to my friends. One day we'd fly our beloved Nautilus across the skies together.
But the ship in question was long past its heyday and had deteriorated beyond the point of conventional repair. Time is a cruel but patient mistress, and among the original Nautilites, only Kent had yet to accept reality. After he finished his explanation, silence fell between us. Well, until another man frantically stumbled into the tavern. I'd seen him somewhere before. Oh yeah, one of the naysayers from earlier, the merchant.
Somebody help! Anybody! Monsters are ransacking my precious cargo!
I was torn. Do my civil duty as a skyfarer and save the cargo, or help this ass determined to crush the dreams of my newfound friend? So, I asked Kent.
What? Of course you should help him!
Not a moment's hesitation from the kid. I liked that. This would have been the perfect moment to ensure the continued survival of the Nautilus, at least in the short term. But despite that, Kent didn't think twice about helping his fellow man. Hell yeah, Kent. I'll see what I can do.
Well, another day, another dime.
According to the merchant, our destination should be around here. I just hope there's anything left to save. Let's get moving. Goblins? What the hell are they doing here? Say we didn't warn you.
Heads up, people! That all? Take that! Clean the eye!
Too late to run away, bud. Not bad, if I say so myself. Now then, where were we?
Roll with the punch!
That must be the cargo we're looking for. Cargo's safe and sound. Maybe. Looks like it's been rummaged through.
Watch out, Rackham! We've got goblins and wyverns on our trail!
It'll take more than that to do by.
Got a bullet for ya!
Things are about to get dicey. Just don't let him get close to the cargo.
Winter spray!
Don't let up!
There's still more of them! Stay sharp, everybody!
Fire!
It's go time!
Gravity well!
Got a bullet for ya!
One more!
It's go time!
Enchanted blade!
Hot enough for ya? Take that! Heads up, people! Ready to face the music? Take that! That all?
So the big shot finally decided to show up, huh?
Well, you're going down like the rest of them. Got a bullet for ya!
You monsters screwed up big time today, because you chose to mess with the best crew to ever cross these skies.
Ha! One for the books.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. How could I ever thank you?
You want to thank someone? Thank him. I gestured toward Kent. The man's face filled with shame as the irony dawned on him.
So it was you, huh? Hey, listen. I'm sorry about earlier. I could have heard you out.
After the merchant left, I wanted to focus on the next goal at hand. Putting some wind back in the Nautilus's sails. So I proceeded to do some intelligent and, dare I say, brilliant thinking on the topic when Kent asked what I was talking about. Whoops. Must have been thinking out loud again. You just wait and see.
Yes, can I help you?
How many times do I gotta say it? Getting parts to fix the Nautilus out here in the boonies is next to impossible.
I've never been good with women. My words never come out quite the way I mean for them to. I thought maybe Miss Mechanic would be on board, but... I probably shouldn't be doing this behind Kent's back anyway.
I'm telling you, I've tried everything. Sure, I'd love to see her fly again, but it's time to... get real. Right?
Hey, come on. That was against the rules. How was I supposed to keep a stern attitude against that blubbering mess? When I finally got a word in edgewise, I let her know I already had the parts she needed. Picked him up here and there, across Fanta Grande and Nala Grande. Here, this what you need? I'll cut you a deal.
Wait, how? Where in the skies did you find these?
Caught up in her excitement, she leapt at me. Whoa, not so close, Missy. Of course, she paid me no regard. It was the parts she had her eyes on.
Some modifications here and there, I could... Yeah. I can't believe it! The dream is alive!
Yep, the dream was alive. She didn't have to say it. The look on her face was enough. All that hubbub from earlier was nowhere to be found. After forking over the payment, she happily took the spare parts off my hands. She also made sure to plant a big fat kiss on my cheek before scurrying off. Sheesh, at least warn a guy beforehand, right? Women, I swear. In any case, the winds were starting to blow back in their favor.
hadn't met Master Zaka on that fateful day, if he hadn't saved me, there's no way I'd be where I am now. I'm from the Vaults Duchy, where the weather's sweltering all year long, thanks to a river of lava that flows through the island. My hometown might not have been the most scenic place, but as long as I had Master Zaka with me, I was happy. After traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless. When my master went missing, I just ran around like a chicken with its head cut off. I was looking for something, anything that would help me find him, and that's when I met the crew. The reason behind his disappearance turned out to be even worse than I could have imagined. The Earthstate Empire had driven him out of his mind. They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground, Colossus. Fortunately, I was able to break through to him, thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I learned that they were doing all sorts of horrible things, even to their own people, in order to achieve their goals. My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer. And I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided to join the crew. To stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile about. A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I mourned their deaths for who knows how long. I could barely even bring myself to face reality each morning. With no living relatives in vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go and nowhere to belong. Until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed I just kept staring at the ground. That gentle smile never left his face as he asked me, "Why do you look so sad?" There was something in his voice that made me look up. When I did, a beautiful bouquet of flowers appeared in his hands, seemingly out of thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real magic. But it was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful and kind. He went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen before. Watching him made me smile at a time when I thought I'd forgotten how. My master would always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about that spoke to me. It made me want to become a mage just like him. So I signed myself up as his disciple, begging him to teach me magic. I'll never forget how happy I was when he told me I had talent. After all, if he was right, that meant I had the... One day, shortly after I joined the crew, I suddenly lost the ability to use magic. No matter how many times I tried casting a spell, nothing happened. I had no clue what to do. The rest of the crew thought Master Zaka might have the answers I needed, so we set sail for Vaults. It'd been forever since I'd been back home. My master was thrilled to see how much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'd promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast even a single spell. The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me. Around that time, an epidemic returned to Vaults, the same disease that had claimed the lives of my parents. Wanting to keep it from spreading any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected. But he ended up getting sick too. The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. I immediately confronted it. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else. Determined to make it pay, I raised my staff, but nothing happened. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. I'd just end up getting in the way. All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed since the last time. But you know, it wasn't all bad. In search of a solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff, one left to me by my mother. That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had been a mage too. On the verge of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me. So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew. When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight. There wasn't a second to lose. It was that moment when I decided I was done running away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff. Mom? Is that you? The voice told me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me, flooding out from deep within. With my mom's help, I was able to defeat the evil spirit. As soon as it was gone, I erupted from my staff. I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet, their symptoms gone. The power spread through the entire island of Valt's Duchy, eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while, but in the end, everyone pulled through. And I've been able to use my magic without any issue ever since. I just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
Have a nice day.
Great!
Put in the work, reap the rewards. Well, all right.
Interesting. Huh. Excellent. Intriguing. Great.
Oh, fun! Oh, all right! That's nice. Great!
Yeah, that should work. Let's try her out. All right.
Nice.
Excellent. I think I've got the hang of it. The path to mastery is ever long.
If you put in the work, you'll see the results. Just like Master taught me.
Gotta maintain your firearm. That's the stuff.
Yes, can I help you?
I once gave up being a skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island, Auguste. Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and pristine as Auguste's. And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Erste Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying that I enlisted. Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean. Take a stand against those Imperial punks. It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan, who damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of rage. Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue. I know what you're thinking. What kind of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again? But it's complicated, and it's all my fault. Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. I couldn't face her. But this crew, there was something about their vitality, you know? Here were these young'uns standing against impossible odds and coming out stronger for it. Maybe if this old man took good notes, he could eventually have an honest conversation with his own baby girl. So, I asked to join the crew and took up a life of skyfaring once again. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward. How'd me and my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need to know is that my wife was stricken by a terminal illness. I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in Auguste, surely there ought to have been something in other lands. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, and somehow ended up making a name for myself. But no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded me. And while I was away, my wife, she breathed her last. I wasn't there for her when she needed me most. I never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves, threatening to pull me under. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was all my fault. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting off fear and dread. It's not hard to imagine why she hates me. She must have asked herself time and again, why was her father gallivanting across the skies while his family suffered? By the time I finally came home, she was long gone. There were no other relatives to turn to. The only family she'd known was no more. All I could do was stand, dazed and helpless, in the cold, empty shell of the home we'd made. After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain, and through my travels with the crew, reunited with my daughter. This might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either. I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. What could I possibly say or do for her as a father, after all this time? Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn, and I was left standing there, feeling like an old bastard. Sometime after this heartwarming reunion, I bonded with Leviathan, and through our link, saw glimpses of what lay in my daughter's heart. I thought I had escaped all those painful memories. But here they were. In that world created by the pact with Leviathan, my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had done things differently. Of course, I knew none of this was real. But I would rather stay in a world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality without her. But she wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell in the past. She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past and start on the path to a brighter future. They gave me the strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly, if only just the once. Of course, I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation or act of bravery. But little by little, I think we're getting there. When Tempeal was hit by a devastating storm, refugees flocked to the safe haven of Fulka. We heard the news and docked on the island, which was buzzing with activity. It was clear. All hands were needed on deck as reconstruction efforts got underway. So we walked through the city, looking out for opportunities to help. That's when we saw a distressed young draft. We didn't know the details, but it was plain as day that something wasn't right. He was stumbling around, eyes unfocused, and staring into space. I couldn't shake the feeling that we shouldn't leave him on his own, so we ended up trailing him. We came to the edge of a cliff. Though the morning sun shone on our faces, a frigid wind blew down our backs. The draft just stood at the edge, staring at something only he could see. Hey, careful there! With the wind whipping around like this, you might lose your footing! The draft whirled around, taken off guard. After a while, he looked away, shrugging.
Thanks for your concern.
You look like you've got something on your mind. If you want a friendly ear, you've got him here.
I guess I do.
He smiled, though the expression didn't reach his eyes. The draft introduced himself as Karzeda. Back in Tempeal, he was a jeweler's apprentice.
My childhood friend was caught up in that storm. I was in love with her. Could never get up the courage to tell her. And now it's too late.
Karzeda bit down on his lip, as if he was trying to hold back his despair. He went on, telling us that he'd hit a slump in his apprenticeship. Nothing he did could gain his master's approval. His frustration boiled over, and he got into a rip-roaring fight with his friend. Hurt, she fled from the workshop. He didn't go after her.
I wish I had, because that's the day the storm came.
Karzeda's face twisted in agony. He made a mistake, and it ended up costing him someone dear. I could understand all too well.
I joined the society to protect others, which sounds noble on paper. But in reality, it was all for my own sake. I'm the reason that my old crew, my family, found an early grave. It was only right that I spend the rest of my meager life in atonement. At least, that's the excuse I told myself. In truth, another part of me was deluded into thinking I could free myself from the guilt, but only if I could change into another person. Turns out that being immune to physical torture does nothing to protect your heart from psychological torment. Speaking of mental suffering, not long after I joined the society, Ilsa assigned Zeta as my partner. The old me would have worked with her just fine, but too much had changed. Her blunt honesty rubbed me the wrong way. A man can only take so much random commentary before he goes insane. Even Ilsa called her Pupper, which was kinder than what I had in mind back in those days. But it was an apt name, considering all of her barking. I didn't care about forging a real partnership with Zeta. Every time we had a mission together, I just wanted to finish it as fast as possible. But it backfired. Whenever I pushed her away, she pushed back 10 times harder. She was determined to know me. I would have never admitted it out loud, but I was afraid. After all, the closer you are with someone, the harder it is to cope with their loss.
Zega Grande, the Forgotten Skydom. As I gazed into its perennial blue, I reflected on my last time here, during my travels with him. My memories of this place were distant, yet unforgettable.
Have you been here before, Rosetta?
Hmm? Perhaps I have. Who can say? Eventually, I'll share my tales of the Captain's father and our journey together. When the time is ripe, of course. But first, I would need to sort through my own emotions. It was here in these skies that we would eventually part. I know. In the eyes of eternity, our time together lasted no longer than a blink. Yet his impact on me felt nothing short of eternal. Indeed, it wasn't nostalgia that I felt upon revisiting these skies. Rather, it was the significance of this place and all that transpired here that weighed heavily upon my heart. During the war, primal beasts were exploited by the Astrals as instruments of battle. Withered and fated, one primal would eventually drift to Lumacier Archipelago, making a home for herself. Over time, she grew accustomed to the comforts of its forests and the serenity they offered. It was a far cry from the brutalities of war. Centuries would pass until a young man stumbled upon her domain, forever altering the course of her life. She engaged him in a vicious battle, but was ultimately humbled in defeat. Accepting her fate, she resigned herself to death. However, the man would sheath his blade and, to her surprise, asked if she would join him on a journey across the skies. A primal beast was supposedly no more than an astral weapon. Beings born to be controlled, manipulated, and ill-used since time immemorial. She had never entertained the idea of something more. In fact, she hardly had a name for herself. Well, she did have a moniker, but it was a meaningless one, whose sole purpose was to identify her as a weapon. Perhaps out of pity, perhaps out of kindness, the man bestowed upon her a new name. It was from that moment she would truly blossom. Rosetta. It was his gift to her, one she would treasure and love for eternity. With every union comes an inevitable separation. When his journey neared its final chapters, as he took up arms against the god of destruction, I returned to the forests of Lumacier. After my return to the archipelago, I briefly longed for his companionship, but the flora and fauna kept me company. Decades came and went, and one day I would encounter yet another young visitor to the island. There was no mistaking it. This was his offspring. I realized at that very moment the time had come. He had entrusted this child to me from the ends of the skies. My heart swelled, but I concealed my excitement, flashing naught but a smile at the young captain. I would join the up-and-coming Skyfarer's crew on the Grand Cipher for another journey across the skies, this time as a bystander. During their travels, they would experience joys and triumphs, alongside loss and hardship. I continued to observe from afar, doing my best to obscure my true intentions. My roots were well planted in the past. Knowing what I knew, would I be able to act as a part of their crew in earnest? Before long, my ambivalence would come to a head. My convictions had begun to waver. Was this the right approach? Of course, I was conscious of reality. I knew their journey wouldn't be easy. They would have to face the harsh life the skies had in store for them. And with our foes only becoming more and more cumbersome even for myself, could I possibly protect them? My presence on the Grand Cipher was inconsequential, and at worst, a hindrance to the crew. I thought if I weren't here, the captain, EO, the entire crew would handle themselves just fine. Perhaps the time had come to retire to the forests once more. But as I was preparing to leave, EO grabbed my hand so sweetly, so innocently, and said she needed me to stay. I couldn't bring myself to abandon her. I would be the bystander no longer. Everyone in the crew had a role to play, and I would be the exception no more. Finally, I found my purpose. I was free to experience the skies once again, hand in hand with the captain. It wasn't duty or obligation that anchored me to this crew. It was love. And I promised to always protect them. I would leave no regrets in the skies. Thus, our journey continued. Only this time I felt that I was a true member of the Grand Cipher.
Have a nice day.
What will it be? Something hard? Something hard.
Remember,
What are you staring at?
nothing. Sneaky does it now. You think we can hide here?
I know what I saw. That Harvin was wearing white robes. Matched what was described in the intel report to a T. They say that uniform stole out to one of the deadliest groups in Avia. Obviously, the Silver Wolf Corps is also nothing to sneeze at, but this group uses strange techniques. I should have arrested that Harvin.
What if they've already infiltrated the city?
Avia may have already infiltrated Seed Hollow? That's bad news, but good to know.
Ready for some action? Daddies ain't got nothing on you. Remember, keep it hush-hush. Is there anywhere we can hide?
Who are you people? There's nothing to see here.
Uh-oh.
Zothbot's subordinate was right. We have to stay out of sight.
Hey. Yeah?
This spot looks good for spying.
Shh. Heard the news?
Yeah. They raised the threat level for the Skydom.
They keep sending reinforcements to Tempeel and other islands. Castle defenses will be stretched thin.
It's taking a toll on the public safety team, too. The Church of Avia has been popping up everywhere.
At least we're safe here. Don't have to worry about Seed Hollow getting invaded. Just hope I don't get shipped out.
Mobilizing soldiers out of Seed Hollow is sapping the castle's defenses. People might get edgy if this leaks.
Can't decide, huh? Don't worry, there are no...
Remember, keep it hush-hush.
Greetings, Skyfarers. Welcome to Seed Hollow.
Ah, cheese it. Where can we eavesdrop without being noticed? Let's camp out here.
So my granddad said the craziest thing the other day.
Well, don't leave me hanging.
You know the Corridor of Peace? Know why they really call it that?
No, why?
It's to honor an astral who once saved us Sky Dwellers.
That's a good one.
What a joke.
That's what I said. They were the ones who conquered us. A compassionate astral. Can you imagine?
Now that story I'd like to hear more about. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with our task. I think we've heard enough. Let's go report this in.
Easier than eating apples.
Looking for that special loan? Look no further. I've got all sorts of items.
Paxtos tune? How'd it go? I see. I guess we'd better offer some resources to bolster the castle's defenses. By the way, didn't you say something about needing to see the boss? He should be in by now. Why don't you head for the bar?
This Zothba guy sure likes to dip his talons in everything, huh?
Yes. Thanks to him and his informants, the city's managed to stay relatively peaceful. But I'm going to do him one better and protect every single dweller in these skies.
Really? Are you sure you're not biting off more than you can chew?
Is that too much? Anyway, time to hit the bar.
Take a look. The freshest bread you've ever tasted.
Don't worry, there are no wrong choices here.
finally time to meet the legend himself. From what I've seen with his underlings, he runs a tight ship.
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Damn nobles.
Everyone, meet Zathba.
Well, out with it. That's some jam.
Yeah, I was hoping you could help.
Let's talk business.
You didn't let me finish.
We aren't a charity. Selling info is how we don't starve. And the juicier the intel, the tastier our meals. You want a seat at the table? You gotta bring the bread. Know what I'm saying?
So how much will it cost?
Avia exposes us to huge risk. At the friend discount, you're looking at 7 mil.
7 million rupees? That's enough to purchase several airships.
We settle our payments up front, but I wager your wallets are a little bit light at the moment. How about a proposal? You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
We really don't have time for this.
Huh. Don't pass on a deal till you've heard every last detail. We've already looked into the mind sealer around your friend's neck. The catalyst stone that'll cancel the magic sleeps in some ruins on Dolly Island.
Are you absolutely certain?
Let me guess. You're giving us the scoop because you want something in return.
Man knows how to cut to the chase. All you resourceful folks have to do is break the seal on those ruins. It just so happens there's hidden treasure in there we'd love to get our hands on. And those are the conditions. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Yep, we both get what we want. Seems fair enough.
At this point, I think any lead is worth investigating.
The choice is yours, Captain.
I'll be waiting at the port. Come see me when you've got your answer.
Mr. Shade back there was no ordinary dude.
No. Well, now.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's see.
Nice find. Seems useful.
Let me pour you a taste of heaven. Right. And also.
No way.
Yes.
I think you painted a different picture of the guy, Roland.
Well, he's very passionate about his work, yes.
We didn't come here to dig up treasure for someone else.
I know it's not the most direct way to get to Lyria, but it's better than nothing.
Why did it have to be Dolly Island, though? Not to mention breaking the seal on the ruins. But if we don't take that risk... I suppose Zathba knows
Hi,
what
everyone! They're good tidings. Zathba wanted to thank you for your hard work. Something about finding hot gossip and shady cats?
Sky Vyrn work sure is something else. Enjoy your gift! What you in the market for? Sending out the old crew signal, eh? Who should we poke? Wanna buy an airship? I can get you one wholesale. Get it?
Did you wait long, Captain?
Witness the fangs of the White Dragon! Too slow! Give in! Away with you! Wide open! Too slow! Give in! Away with you! Stay focused! You parry this! Put this wide open! Too slow! Give in! Put this slow! On guard! Knave! Fall! Wide open! Stay focused! Too slow! Away with you! Put this! You won't prevail! Surrender! Give in! Stay focused! Too slow! Show no quarter! On guard! You knave! Wide open! Stay focused! Fall! Enough! You face the fight of the White Dragon! By Flugel! Up here! Give in! Away with you! Stay focused! Stay focused! Wide open! Parry this! Put this! For form! On guard! Give it! You're finished! Yield! Away with you! Fall!
Too slow. Wide open. Slow. Give it. Too slow. Wide open. Stay. Parry this. Free. Up here. Away with you. Put it. Yeah. Give it. You check. On guard. You name. Fall. Too slow. Stay focused. Enough! You face the fight of the White Dragon! 5 Flugels! Up here! Slow! Stay focused! Check! On guard! It's over! Wide open! Stay... You won't prevail! Fall! Away with you! Stay... Parry this! Too slow! Slow! Put it... Check! Away with you! Up here! Wide open! For form! On guard! Too slow! Slow! Give in! Away with you! Stay focused! Wide open! Too slow! You're through!
You better nab those limited items before they fly off the shelf.
Food in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
I'm all ears. I can make any weapon you want. Which weapon shall I strengthen? Always strive to be stronger. Unlocked. Leave it to me. That went well. I'll unlock the power within. Thanks for coming.
For the skies and her people. I'll look after you.
Hello. Which will it be? What do you say? Will you accept it? We're counting on you.
The white dragon unfurls its wings. Come.
Witness the fangs of the white dragon!
Keep on your toe!
You're weaker now! Slice and dash!
Now's our chance!
Let's go! After you!
Now, teach him!
Yes.
Guess so. Let us press on.
Do you expect any less?
Away with you! You won't prevail!
Help me out!
You have my aid!
Not sorry. You're 4-1 for the winning team!
Yeah,
Aw,
thank you.
Hey, ugly! Over here!
Away with you!
Whoa!
Give it! Into the fray! We must remain vigilant.
Let's go,
We
crew.
got ya.
Focus up, Leo.
Give it! Away with you!
Right. Better act quick before they run.
Give it!
Stay focused.
Let's go.
Take this! In position!
Thanks for the help, Lance. What?
Not at all. We look out for each other.
Strike! Take this! It's over! A sublime combination!
It was a
I was
pleasure.
just getting warmed up!
Too slow! Nay! Looking good! How about this?
You got it!
You dead!
That volley was well timed.
Gotta have good timing to learn the Grand Cipher.
Armor break! This'll show us! Yeah!
What? This should do
Get a
it.
load of this!
Okay. All the time.
Costs 0 rupees to not insult.
Go! Assault formation!
Watch this!
We make a good team.
Well, all right. That one got me revved up.
Get him! Do it! Great teamwork, everyone!
Oh, yeah, we got the stuff.
It's fun. Better act quick before they run.
After you!
Yes, I have to.
No rest for the wicked.
What do you take me for?
Stay focused! On me! Well done.
What can I say?
You face the fight of the White Dragon! By Google!
I'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah.
Piercing punishment! Lido!
Yeah, the captain's here!
Shine as one! Absolute zero! Great job! I shan't forget this.
Right.
All right, lead the way.
Away with you! Nay!
On my mark!
I'll follow you!
Here's our chance!
Understood! Away with you! On guard!
Don't hold back!
Ready to face the music?
Here goes. You're not getting away. We were in perfect sync.
Let's keep it up!
What did you expect?
Not yet!
Take this!
Fine magic. Way to go, Captain.
Give it.
You
Right.
too, Leo.
Better act quick before they run.
Wide open! Too slow! Give
Looking
it!
good so
Away with
far. You practice.
Take them out!
Let's go!
They're in my sights!
Get ready for the next one!
You got it!
Eyes on the prize!
Prevail!
Stay focused!
What? What's going?
Heads up!
Whoa! Nice one!
Keep them coming!
There's still enemies left, but you can take them.
You're
You're
free!
in the whole thing now. Keep it up.
Away with fire!
That's one more quest in the bag.
Hail to Phaedra and her stately king!
The fruit in the market looks so good. Too bad it'll have to wait for another day.
Yeah. Who knows when we'll find the time to kick back and relax.
I'm sure Lyria will fall in love with this beautiful city.
It's gonna be great showing her around.
Hello? Incredible.
Excuse me.
Fresh veggies for sale. Pumpkins and
I gotcha.
Been on guard all day. We doing this or not?
Pleasure working with you.
Good. Neither of us wants a fine business opportunity to slip through our fingers.
Hey, this is out of the blue, but I might have some personal things to tend to.
Oh, say what? You're gonna flake on us?
While you check the ruins, I'll look for the red ship. It'll be more efficient.
I appreciate the thought, but should you go after them alone?
There's no need to worry about me. I promise. I always finish what I start.
Thank you, Roland. We owe you so much.
Take care of them, Zathba.
Are you telling me how to do my job? Who's wearing the informant pants here?
Oh, you got me there. What was I thinking? Oh, but at least take this.
Well, well. A transceiver.
I made it with my own 2 hands. I'd like it back when this is over.
Better hope it doesn't fall apart on me then. Now, as a small bonus, our family's pride and joy will fly you to Dolly in style.
Be careful out there, everyone.
Sweet.
Oh, before you ask, this ride's free. Make it worth my while, Skyfarers.
Dolly Island. That's where we're going to find the Catalyst Stone to free Lyria from the Mind Sealer. This is our last thread of hope, and nothing's gonna make us let go. Not even a waking nightmare.
Shh. It's okay. Come. The stars await, and we mustn't keep them.
You were tossing. Do you feel all right?
Yeah. And how are you feeling?
I feel fine. Why ask me such a question?
I
found it. Another god.
As we fly closer to the main island, an ocean of sand seems to stretch on forever. Large ruins break the surface like icebergs. It's time to start digging through the past, because in one of those tombs lies the catalyst to our future.
Marching through a desert is no easy task. Everyone, stay hydrated.
Almost took a spill there.
Actually, surfing down dunes might save us time. Just don't wipe out and eat sand.
Looking good. I'm going. They're weak. All together. Get a load of this.
You know, I'm starting to get used to this skydom.
Over there. Looks like a way into the ruins.
Remember the seals Zothpa was talking about? They may be around here.
Uh-oh. that a pack of wolves?
We've been spotted. Get ready to fight.
Wide open.
Looking good. Decimate.
This is probably their territory. Hush them up before they alert the whole desert.
Yeah! Away with you! Away with you! Surrender! What? Not yet.
Looking good.
Stay focused. Nail.
Keep your cool.
On go!
Looking good.
Wide open! Yeah!
All right.
This trail looks promising. I once read that treasure's always buried off the beaten path.
Too slow! Away with you! Wide open! Fall!
Not over yet.
You won't prevail! Once more!
Look alive!
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, Captain!
Thanks.
Satisfaction.
Looking good.
Take him, coward!
We're just getting warmed up.
Let's perfect the stratagem as we go.
I don't think there's anything here. On second thought, do we even know what the catalyst looks like?
Up here!
They're weak now!
On guard! Away with you! Understood!
We got this in the bag!
No kidding. No matter what dangers lie ahead, we'll be ready. Useful.
Nice and cool. A little shade makes all the difference.
When was this structure built? Despite the wear and tear, it doesn't seem that old to me.
Probably has a complicated history, like every other tomb with buried treasure.
Satisfactory. Useful.
It's
go surfing, I'd have flown to a goose day.
There's no way to stop sliding. Just try to maintain your balance.
I see you found the golden carpet the desert rolls out for its guests. Enjoy the slide.
What does that mean? Did you set a trap for us?
What would I gain from that? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
You're the last person I trust.
Trust or not, all we can do is slide. We're just gonna have to play it by ear.
Well, you folks got guts. That shortcut's known for being, lethal.
Don't screw with us. The floor gave out and you know it.
Well, whatever the circumstances, it saved you time. And that's worth celebrating. Good business is all about efficiency.
I mean, you're not wrong. We need as much time as we can get. Are we still going the right way?
Yep. Up ahead, you'll see something that looks like a door.
Satisfactory. All right.
Huh? What's that glowy thing on the floor?
That's the key to moving forward. Stand on it for a bit and watch the ruins come alive.
Is this the light of a primal? What kind of place have we wandered into?
Well, I'll be. Door's opening.
Holy, this place is way bigger than I thought.
See that platform smack dab in the middle of the desert? You gotta light the whole thing up. The contraption you're after is probably sleeping soundly beneath it. After you break the seal, we'll be collecting our treasure. Sound simple enough?
Yes, in theory. But we all know these sorts of places are riddled with traps.
Nothing's free in life. You want the catalyst? You gotta work for it.
Skyfarer's job never ends. Keep one hand on your weapon at all times.
Hey, it'd be boring if all we did was step on tiles. Let's start by exploring up ahead.
What just happened?
What peculiar wind magic. Perhaps this mechanism was used as a form of transportation?
That ought to make desert surfing a breeze.
I'll off your potion supply. Save complete. Do come back.
Useful.
Why couldn't Soppa drop us off here to begin with?
I gave you valuable intel as a down payment. Least you can do is show me I made a wise investment.
Touche.
Catch this!
On guard! Wide open! Not yet!
Come on! Looking good!
You're through!
I'm starting to burn.
Indeed. The desert's wreaking havoc on our skin.
Right? Let's track that seal and find some shade ASAP.
Oh?
An earth spirit. No doubt its powers are augmented by this land.
Roll with the front!
Away with
Been saving this one.
Is everyone still feeling okay? If not, we can always return to hallowed ground.
So we need to make this whole circle glow, huh?
You've got it. Basically, a trap door to the vault. Once you activate all the keys, the door will unlock. And that sweet, sweet treasure will be mine.
You mean there's more than one key?
Yep. Remember the first one you stepped on? Just do that a few more times.
And they're scattered throughout this whole desert.
At least our sight lines are clear. Should be easy enough to spot them.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Do come back.
Couldn't resist my help?
a weird-looking piece of metal. What do you think they used to be?
A grand building, no doubt.
Stand there, wait
Another
till
beauty lost forever.
Savoring the moment.
Just breaks my heart.
Seems useful.
Okay, that's a golem.
Or this Skydam's version of one. I wonder if they imported the technology from Earthday.
Was it guarding something? Please don't move. Please don't move.
Nice.
That's one tough customer, but we're tougher!
It's losing power. We need to stay on the switch until the device is fully charged.
But that means no running, dodging, or jumping. Might want to activate the key after we won the fight.
Catch this! No, no! Nope!
Now or never!
Following!
Got him!
I'm on it! Looking good! Keep up the good work! Take him out!
Watch his movements carefully!
Everyone okay?
Wonderful.
You missed!
Don't get carried away.
Got a bullet for you!
Throw you off balance!
Wow.
Rain hell on him!
Nope! Decimate!
Here's the bowl.
Here
This
goes.
is a tough nut to crack. I mean, it is practically a living rock.
Trigger finger.
Looking good! Just like that! Oh no! I can still fight!
I'll get you back on your feet!
Panacea! Eat this!
Keep your wits about you.
Yes!
Piss him off?
Look for its tail and dodge accordingly.
You missed! Close call. Looking good.
Whew. That was a close battle, but we managed to pull through.
Booyah! All that's left is to activate the key!
Looks like we're halfway there. Let's just hope nothing interrupts us.
This is making me restless.
Good work. We're making even better time than I'd hoped.
almost feels like primal powers sprinkled in with the sands and blood.
Residue from the Dolly catastrophe. Leveled the own one night 15 years ago.
Holy mackerel. What in the world happened?
Any non-work-related info is gonna cost extra.
Fine, whatever. I didn't want to know that bad anyway.
Part of the circle's lit up. That switch we activated worked.
Good. You already know what to do.
I'll come up to the
Light up the rest so we can get inside.
Going from freezing mountains to sweltering deserts ain't doing my body any favors.
I'll take a little of this. What's this?
So hard walking through sand. It keeps getting in my shoes.
Don't I know it? Gonna have to give my gun a full cleaning.
You're finished! Enough!
A griffin?
I'll tell you what it is. Trouble. Ranged attacks are our best bet against that flying beast.
This should do the trick.
Heads up, people.
Feel the fight! Winter's rain!
Very well.
Uh-oh. Always stay hydrated when you're in the desert. Otherwise, you'll be easy pickings for monsters.
Yeah, time for a little fun, right?
Now then. This'll come in handy.
By the way, Zathra, may I
Now,
ask
what do we
how you
have
learned
here?
about the Mind Theater in Cattle?
Not bad.
Come on now. Broker never reveals his sources. Let's just say I got a history with this place.
Now then. This'll come in handy.
It's here! Weapons out!
Move to intercept! Watch for aerial attacks!
Hey, ugly!
Enchanted lands! Perish! Get behind my shield!
Ready to face the music?
There's nothing to fear.
Now I'm ready.
You're finished! One fell blow!
Look alive.
I'll support!
After you.
It doesn't matter the foe. This doesn't bode well.
Be careful.
Stay focused.
You're mine! Perish!
Close call.
This should be
It's over!
Here
Feel the
goes!
fight!
Keep pouring it on! You can only take so much punishment!
I'll finish this! Come on! Devastation!
No breathing.
Are you injured?
I needed that.
Let's stay cautious.
Enchanted land! Stay focused.
You can take much more.
Very well. You're finished! Winter's Rain! Light Wall!
You're weaker now.
Try this!
Decimate.
No escape!
Bring us a big one. Bring the arm.
Hey, Ugly! Over here!
Catch this!
Ready to face the music? Hot enough for you? Time to shine!
Right!
Enchanted left!
Big monsters always pack a wallop.
Come now. Time to activate the key.
There we go.
Looks like we're halfway there. Let's just hope nothing interrupts us. Good, good. Just a little more.
Fantastic. Keep it up. Oh, hang tight, treasure. Up and come.
He's like a whole new person when it comes to money.
Making good progress. We'll have this baby fully shimmering in no time.
I'll top off your potion supply. Whoa! You better nab those limited items before they fly off the shelf. Would you like to craft a weapon? Want to strengthen your weapon? I guess you're ready to take your weapons to the next level, huh? What you want to sell?
This desert is much bigger than I thought. We'd be lost without Zothba nudging us in the right direction.
You know, I've been wondering why the catalyst is buried here. This island must have some impressive backstory.